The first time I considered doing an MBA was actually when I was 10, which probably sounds crazy, but I remember talking to my mother and father, who both were factory workers. They left school at 13, and I was explaining to them that I was going to work really hard and get a degree. And I remember through that conversation, my family talking to me about if I was prepared to work that hard and get a degree, that I should also consider continuing my studies after I finished and to do my MBA. Hi, my name is Siobhan O'Sullivan. I'm a graduate from Macquarie Business School, and for the last 20 years, I've either been a Chief Executive Officer or Chief Operating Officer in technology, fintech, or the tech sector. So I chose Macquarie after a pretty extensive review of different MBA programs in New South Wales, and I picked Macquarie because of the face-to-face hours. Really important to me to have that time in front of not only the students but the professors, so you can have that really tangible conversation. And it was that natural conversation that was happening in the classroom environment, which was really, really powerful. I was thrilled to graduate the MBA and apply it in business. But over the course of challenging my career, the biggest personal challenge for me was when I was diagnosed with a terminal ovarian cancer. I had 2 little kids and it was very confronting. Of course, I survived that, but I think that gave me really good context in relation to business and all the things I felt confident to challenge myself with and apply, but also that personal lived experience that regardless of some of the challenges we face, to get back up there and, to keep going and to use the skills that I developed, particularly at Macquarie. For those that are considering doing an MBA as part of their career development, particularly if you've just finished an undergraduate course, my recommendation is to not wait. Family and other things come down the track. The investment in your career, investment in your education, to me was really, really important. I remember working at a corporate that was offering scholarships to 2 of my colleagues a year, and they were all waiting for their successful application. I didn't wait, I applied. I started my first 6 months, and when I applied for then my business to scholar me, I was successful. And a lot of my colleagues were surprised, and I kept saying to them, it's because I made the decision and I showed them I'm committed to doing it regardless of whether they scholar me or not. So don't wait. If you're going to do it, do it. Invest the time. It definitely paid dividends in my career.